Yeah. Appreciate the warmth on the morning commute. Miku, thanks for putting the coffee on. Always keeps the room grounded. Let the record show. The military shutdown of the independent nation media group is a direct challenge to press freedom and democratic accountability in Uganda. It's an old line, drawn in new dust. Let's trace it. In Kampala, the ink is dry but not by choice. A general's decree to quiet down a nation's voice. Nation media group, the daily monitor, the screens of NTV. Locked down doors chained by the military. Journalists locked outside, notebooks in their pockets. A padlock on the truth, wires pulled from sockets to keep the public blind to the cracks in the hall. They shuttered the press, pulled the plugs from the wall. The truth becomes contraband, a structural threat. A line they try to erase, but the ink is wet. You cannot build a house on a silent foundation. You cannot print the peace through the fear of the nation. The ink will bleed through the walls they erect. The truth is a geometry they cannot redirect. Silence is a heavy weight,
but it's bound to crack.
Once the word is out, there is no calling it back. It's an old blueprint drawn in the colonial shade, where the rule has changed but the tools are remade. The structures left behind by the governors of old were built to control the stories that got told. The new elites took the desk and they kept the same keys, running the same machinery with military ease. They call it security, they call it the state, using the uniform to dictate the debate. But a newspaper isn't just paper and print. It's the history of the struggle, a spark in the flint.
You cannot build a house
on a solid foundation.
You cannot print the peace
through the fear of the nation.
The ink will bleed
through the walls they erect.
The truth is a geometry
they cannot redirect.
Silence is a heavy weight,
but it's bound to crack.
Once the word is out,
there is no calling it back. They think if they take the press, they control the space. But you can't build a stable house on a hollow base. When the builders of the nation become the wardens of the press, the foundation starts to fracture underneath the heavy stress. A line is drawn in the dirt, but the people still remember the words. They think if they lock the doors, the thoughts will fade, like a shadow disappearing when the plan is made. But the truth is, a solid block, it doesn't bend. You can't censor the hunger for the story's end. Every journalist holding a pen in the room is building a record that outlasts the doom. We see the architecture of how they keep control, but the truth is a weight they can't easily hold.
You cannot build a house on a silent foundation. You cannot print the peace through the fear of the nation.
The ink will bleed through the walls they erect.
The truth is a geometry
they cannot redirect.
Silence is a heavy weight,
but it's bound to crack.
Once the word is out,
there is no calling it back. The ink is deep and the pages are wide. You can't chain the thoughts that live inside. They think they can write the ending by closing the book. But the people know the chapters they know where to look.